other day I attempted to make the cranberry snowballs. Instead of using the egg white like the recipe called for, I used the sugar water, and it was just too much liquid that I ended up putting into the bag with the berries, and it turned out just like a thick sludge. So I thought, this is completely wrecked, I'm gonna throw it away. But then I thought, wait a minute, this is just sugar and water, so I'm actually gonna just rinse them off and try starting again. So yesterday afternoon, I did the egg white as the recipe suggested, and they turned out really well. The one problem is that the crust is really crumbly. But oh my goodness, these things are so addictive, and my husband agrees. Essentially, the one thing that I didn't follow on the recipe was for how long to put it into the oven, because somebody in the comment had said that they were still so hard after only 4 or 5 minutes in the oven. So I decided to put them in for 15 minutes. Well, that made the outside really crumbly, but the inside really soft, and the taste is phenomenal of the cranberry. I'll show you actually. You can see a whole lot of like pink from all of the juices that were coming out of the cranberries. You're supposed to refrigerate or freeze them after you've made them. And I was thinking to myself, there's absolutely no way I can pull them off of this parchment paper and then put them into the freezer without completely destroying them. So I've just kept them on the counter overnight, and my husband and I have been eating away at them, and they are insanely addictive. One thing that I'm going to see if I can change, I'm going to try this again, hopefully soon. I'm going to see if I can I might try baking the cranberries first, and then doing the coating, and then baking them again. Because I had tried some that were baked only for 4 or 5 minutes, and I felt that they were too hard, they were still too bitter, and all that kind of stuff. So I want them like this kind of softness, but I don't want the crust to be crumbling off of it. I'm gonna try to perfect it, because I would love to continue making this, because they're just so delicious.